All right, so I ran some new network cables to prep the ceiling so that when we're ready to start putting the ceiling tile up, I'll have these pulled where they are. These two here are going to go for the desk here. This one's a longer version for where I sit here in the corner to, where my laptop is. And I decided to run one here for the big desk because if I ever need to add any kind of equipment like a switch or some kind of a streaming device, because I'm going to try to redo my whole streaming setup down here, try to make it a little bit more efficient once I get everything back in and really take a look at everything. I know I still have to clean. I did finish breaking up the ceiling tile. It's all in that bag there, the old stuff that was laying down there. And I haven't cut the end of this yet so that it can go into the punch down patch panel up there. Did find out where the power comes into this room that powers this stuff. So I just got to go over on the other side of the wall because there's where it goes right there. Take it out of the lamp, put it in a junction box, and run it over to the breaker box, put a new breaker in. Hopefully that'll alleviate the, hey, you got too much shit on here because of that. Still got to cut up all this stuff. It should be cut up this Sunday. I know I need to reverse these outlets around. They have the ground prong up instead of down. Hopefully I'll be able to do it once I figure out what breaker switch currently will turn the power off so I don't go flying across the room being hit with, voltage, which is not a good idea. I'm going to switch these two around because I have a couple of UPSs and it's hard to plug in because they have the angled power cords, which is fine. I love that. But the outlets are not designed the way they're designed. So, because I looked up online, which is it better? Should you have the ground prong up or down? Well, it doesn't matter. No, yes, it does. It depends on the equipment that you're plugging in. If you're plugging in straight equipment like power cords for computers that go straight and are not flat and angled, that's fine. But in the case of this, no, it's not fine. It is stupid. Because the simple fact of the matter is, it's just dumb. It's just really dumb. I don't know why, because all those outlets there have the ground prong down. Why the hell these ones didn't, I don't know. But then again, nothing in this house has been fucking built right anyway. So, what the hell? So I just figured I'd give you the status on that. There'll probably be a few more clips because, like I said, we're going to start really working on this stuff this week. This last week was just rough. I was just too tired. I still want to clean the cobwebs out of the ceiling. Just to clean the shit up. I got to get some stuff to tack stuff up into these cutouts. Like right here. They cut it out for this, but there's no thing. I have to get that, hammer this stuff up so it holds it up in place. And then, like I said, it's just a matter of getting the ceiling tile. I got to look at molding because I'm definitely going to replace the upper and lower molding in the room. I'm not going to replace the door frame of any of this stuff. I'm not going to replace that stuff that comes down there because, to be honest with you, who the hell's really going to look at it? I'm not even going to replace the molding around the window frame there, and I still have to knock that out. I'm just still trying to decide how to do it. And I'm also waiting for it to be a little warmer outside. Hopefully this week it will start to warm up a little bit. What I mean a little bit is above freezing, Because basically, and I'll show you. But this right here, this premium, it's sealable, and I'm going to use it because I did some measuring with a digital measure. Now, how accurate it is, I have no idea. I'm going to double check it with a tape, but my wife's not here right now to help me hold it. But when I take that out, if I calculated everything from the depths of the current desk, Okay, I have 33 inches left over when I put the small desk back there, the corner desk there. So I have 33 inches here. I want to build a small, or get a small, like 29-inch desk. I've seen a couple at IKEA that will work. They'll let me slide in. They'll give me a drawer space so I can put any kind of airbrush tools because, and my wife got pissed off because I bought you this one off of eBay and now you're going to replace it. Well, that's because the one off of eBay is plastic and it does not handle fumes that well. I already told her this, but, and I don't care if she hears it because it's basically, you know, this is our life, you know. We bicker back and forth. I'm sure you guys, if you're married or with girlfriends, you understand. But I want to build a 29-inch desk widthwise here. And IKEA has a couple. I found one for $50. It's not bad. Single drawer, which is fine because that way I can put my airbrush stuff where it needs to be here. Okay, the airbrush spray booth will sit on top of the desk here. The piping will come up from it, over, and go right into there. And then that way I turn it on, it will blow, it'll push the thing, it'll push it open. The fumes will go outside, and that way I'm not suffocating inside. Now, I saw somebody did a review on it, on the one spray booth. Can't remember the name. I'll say it in the next video what it was, because I can't remember because I'm not near my computer. But he didn't wear a respirator. Even if you have a spray booth, you should still wear a respirator of some type, just because you don't know, you know, what it is. And like I said, I don't like the smell of, I mean, even the Tamiya brand hobby paint, ugh, that stuff stinks. And it's supposed to be acrylic, but it's some kind of, I don't know if it's alcohol-based acrylic or what the hell it is, but it's just got some kind of funky fucking smell. So sorry about the finger going across that. I'm trying to pick up my tool so I can cut this. All right. Okay, so, but yeah, now the wire's cut. All I have to do now is just, I think, well, I gotta look at crown molding. I gotta look at molding first. I may end up reusing this stuff. Except for on the bottom, because some of it's broke. That stuff I may end up replacing, but depends on what I find. If I could find something decent that'll look nice at the bottom and at the top, whether it's the same type or two different types, I'm totally fine with it. That's pretty much where I'm at. Like I said, I know we still got to get the stuff out of here, which I'll probably do that once I'm done filming here, because pretty much, unless if I can think of anything, which I can pick up the stuff to tack that type of wire up when I go and pick up the thing. I got to figure out, because if that laser measures correct, and that's approximately 13.7 inches, because it's actually going by, because I held it up against here, and it shot the laser and hit over there on the other. It's not going by the underneath. I know the joists have to be 16 inches apart, and I have to calculate how many joists are going to be across by the total thing, because I don't want to pick up too much wood, because if I pick up too much, I don't know where the hell I'm going to store it. But I don't want to pick up not enough wood, because then I have to have Jason coming out there, and it's bad enough he's going to make at least 2 trips, because I don't have enough room in my house because of everything of mine. You know, my wife said, man, you got too much shit. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, and you take up 3 closets, but that's beside the point. You know, because of all my stuff and everything, which, believe me, I'm going to go through and I'm going to look at it and go, what the fuck am I keeping this for? But yeah, it's like, I'm trying to prep everything, because like I said, I'm wanting to expand. I'm wanting to do more with the channel. Also in this coming video, I've got a couple of product reviews that I haven't tried the one. I'm going to try it here in a little bit. The other one I've already tried it and it totally sucks, and I'll tell you what it is. I'll even post links to them so that you know what to avoid in the description. So That's all for now. Just me rambling on again. Okay, and as you can see, we finally got everything out of the way. So now we're going to mop the floor and everything and see how much more we got to do it. And there's my wife, in case you guys don't believe me. Say hi and scream for help.
Hi.
Help! But yeah, so then we pick up the wood this coming Saturday. Well, it'll be the day after you see this video, so. All right, so we haven't swept and mopped this again because I wanted to see, I have a junction box for up here, and I'm trying to test some lighting because, like I said, I want recessed lighting up in the ceiling, and I found lights that are not, these ones are for cans. I bought these by accident, and I picked up another one thinking that it was different because I talked to a boob at the store. And yeah, so anyways, I have 5 of these. I have to find the fifth one somewhere. But basically, I like the way it looks. I have it set on the cool temperature, okay, instead of like a warm. I mean, I can change it before I recess it. Plus, I can pull them back down if I get the ones that actually would go up in the ceiling like this instead of these type. These type are the ones that if you have like those metal cans for those big bulbs to replace, because they go inside, hold in the can and screw into the light fixture or into the power socket like what these two do, which I can cut the ends and wire them directly, into the junction box. It's not a problem. But I mean, it looks fine except for, like, over here is not bad, but, and it may not come out that well on the video, but that's a little dark there in the corner. And yeah, because looking at it through here, it really doesn't, because I mean, I don't know if it's the camera that's lighting it up or it might be reflecting off of the lens that gives it that impression. But if you could see it through my eyes, that closet's a little dark. I wish there was a way to actually show you, but so I'm toying around with, because like I said, I want to do away with anything hanging down. I know I got to tack all this stuff up, but that's once we start doing the ceiling. So yeah, another decision-making thing, because I really don't, I want LED lighting, but I don't want to have it hanging down. Let's change these. There we go. So that's one click. A little warmer lighting. Do these again. There's that one. A little bit warmer lighting. Like I said, the camera makes it look like that these things light up perfectly, this whole room, but it really doesn't. I hate that. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll have to look at lighting solutions. See if I can find something. Okay, so to give you a heads up, I did something really stupid. I tried to move my utility sink and it cracked the drain pipe, started leaking water on the floor. All right, so here's the sink. Yeah, I know, I put my tools in it and everything. And, but what I have to do, which I just don't have the strength or energy to do it tonight, is that I have to cut that long pipe there that comes down from the sink so it'll go into there. And that way that's connected. Then I have to cut the copper pipe, put shark bites on there to go from that to flex tubing so I can put the new faucet on there instead of the old one. And as you can see here, I have to fix that because I cracked the stupid pipe when I was trying to get the old tub out because it was over there, and I tried and I heard it crack, and I'm like, great. I mean, in my opinion, if I change the way this loops and everything, I mean, it should just be able to just hang there, but we'll see what happens. I got to be careful not to like break this copper tubing here because I really don't want... There's like no frickin' shut off up there either. Holy shit. There's like no shut off up there. I swear to God, this house is not done right. But I'll show you where I put the old one, and I'll tell you a couple things about what I did. I mean, at first, I cracked the drain pipe, which, I mean, that's easy to buy at any kind of a hardware store. But when I was trying to take the part off up at the thing, I'd snap that whole center right out of there. So, yay me for really screwing things up. So this is what happens whenever you decide to do home repair. Sometimes you break more shit than you really want to. Because I really didn't want to break any of this. Yay. But, I mean, it's par for the course. It's not like I can't fix it. I mean, I've almost got it all done. All I need to do is cut the pipe, get it to fit properly, connect it all up, tighten it all down, and it'll be good to go. All right, to give you a heads up, I got the pipe connected, and it is working. I ran water through it by running my washer, let it fill up, and then let it pump out, and it's working, no leaks. The only thing I need to do now is cut those. I bought some extensions, some shark bites that will give me shutoffs, and it'll connect to the copper piping and then lead to once I put the faucet on. I got some extenders for the flex tubing just to give it enough so that way it's not tight. But all I have to do is level this and that'll be done, which will probably be sometime this weekend. But I am picking up tomorrow, as you're seeing this video, the wood to start the construction there. So hopefully I'll get this done either Friday or Saturday, possibly even break out the thing, because I definitely want to do that before I start building the room, because I'd rather get that knocked out. So, but the sink's coming along because of my dumbass, because in the one video, I mean, I broke that centerpiece like right out, and I just couldn't believe I did that. So okay, and as you can see, that's what's going on with the room. And the I broke our sink, which I have it halfway installed. I still have to install the faucet. So as always, like, subscribe, comment. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And as I always like to say, have a good day.